Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rook and I'm back with another Azur Lane video. The EN anniversary livestream just wrapped up. Tons of new information regarding the upcoming ship girls and skins. I apologize in advance if my voice sounds very nasally, pretty congested. I am pretty sick right now, but I'm gonna try my best to convey all this information the best that I can, of course. But I apologize if you hear some background sniffling and some coughing. I'll try to maybe cut it out when I edit this video. We'll see the best I can. But let's go ahead and get started here because really excited about this upcoming update. First, we're getting new ship girls, of course. Starting off with the ship girl I'm most excited about. It'll be Masena here. She is a super rare ship. She's a battle cruiser. I love her design so much. She's got the twin tails. She's gonna get the soft blush. She's got these like royal purples and like these white like cloth pieces as well. Also, she has like this little skirt if you like look close enough as well. It just looks really good. I love her design, and her armor pieces also have like the golden on them. She's absolutely stunning. I love how the chest is definitely being emphasized by the way that she's kind of bending down here, and yeah, definitely will be MLBing her. Unfortunately, not a UR. We don't really get UR ships during EN anniversaries, at least from what I recall. I don't know if we ever really got URs during EN anniversaries, so not too shocking that she's not a UR. Wish she was, but listen, she's a super rare ship. I will happily take that, and she definitely deserves that status at the very least here with this design. Definitely excited to also get to know her personality a bit more, but this is definitely my #1 favorite reveal from this entire stream. Next up, we have Boyz Bilal. Definitely saying that one wrong, but she's a super rare ship. She's an Independence class light aircraft carrier, so that's very interesting here. She doesn't have as many purple in her design. She seems to have just more of those white colorings, now mixed in with some maybe golden or bronze colors from what it seems. She's kind of got this really nice headdress as well. Very soft expression. She looks really good. I'm really excited about her as well. She's got the thigh squish. Definitely will be pulling for her as well. Definitely an instant MLB. I'm excited about this design. Yeah, she's absolutely stunning. Next up, we have Duque here. We're getting a tan girl appreciation here of the Duque class heavy cruiser. She's an elite ship, not an SR ship, unfortunately. I wish she was SR, but she's an elite ship, which is fine because elite ships are definitely still viable in Azur Lane. You could definitely make an elite ship be quite effective in this game, even in the late game. But the design, very nice. Definitely exudes a lot more confidence, at least in her default design here, or expression and pose. There's definitely that kind of confidence. She has like the white colors that the other two ship girls had. She of course has the purple hair. She's got the white headdress, but now she has like this black armor sleeves and on her legs and her arms, so that's a very interesting clash of colors there. I kind of like it, actually. Looks pretty good on her. I just love how it's a very revealing design as well. If you see just like her actual torso, it's insane. It looks really good, so I'm very excited about Duque here. I never complain about getting another tan girl in Azur Lane, so very excited to be pulling for her as well. Next up, we have Lehardy here. She's a Lehardy class destroyer, so she's gonna be a super rare ship. I like the background here with like the knight that seems to be appearing. That's really cool. Definitely also fits in with this fashion theming as well. So yeah, definitely very solid there. And very nice like use of colors as well. I love how the color consistency is definitely there with all these ship girls. They all have like the similar color palette, which I think really works well in their favors. Really adds to this event here. And then we have Duguay here. I'm definitely saying that one wrong, but it's a Duguay Troon class light cruiser. She's an elite ship. She definitely gives off she's kind of like a mix of like Implacable and Mogador, at least for me, at least at first first look at her here. She looks really good. Yeah, definitely just seems like another I guess like a different version of Implacable, which I'm definitely not complaining. I'm a massive Implacable fan, so seeing Duguay here having similar kind of color schemes going on here. She's gonna get the thigh squish as well. Of course, she seems to have more of a darker color palette compared to Implacable, or Implacable as I like to say. Again, she's got the darker colors, definitely more of the seductive expression, so you can definitely already tell this is going to be a character who's very forward about her lewdness, so we can definitely appreciate that in a ship wife here. Yeah, she looks absolutely stunning. I'm so excited to be pulling for her as well. Actually, I don't believe you'll be pulling for her. I believe she's actually available a different way. I think it's here later in these this video here. I'll go ahead and keep moving on here. Available in the limited event here. Here you go. Yeah, you can accumulate Degui here from the PT reward. So there you go. So 3 of the ship girls here for these 3. So Duque, Boys, and Messina here will all be available from the event construction as raid up banners. So there you go. I have I believe I have close to 900 wisdom cubes. So I think I'm pretty set to at least get 1 copy of each, and then you can easily MLB them from there. But yeah, I'm really excited about getting these 3. Looks like Le Hardy will be from the event construction. Okay, so she'll be available from event construction, and she'll be available from the PT exchange and map drop. So she has a lot of different ways to go ahead and get a copy of her. So there you go. And then Degui, of course, like I said, she's accumulated through the PT rewards. So these 2 here, you could easily just grind through the event and you can get your copies of those 2 ship girls. But these 3, you definitely want to go ahead and pull on that banner. And you definitely don't want to miss out, I think, on any of these 3. I think they're all 3 of these characters are 10 out of 10 designs. Overall, I think they cut. This is a very, very strong cast of characters and character designs. Personally, for me, most excited about Messina, as I've stated earlier. But yeah, I think they did a really, really good job here. Next up, this is the same information I already said earlier, but like I said, Le Hardy will be available in the PT shop. Yep, and then of course Degui here you can accumulate as a reward by accumulating PT for a limited time between these different time frames here. So go ahead and keep those in mind for the event duration. And now, new skins. I know this is the part that everyone's really excited about here, so let's go and get started with the L2D preview here for Messina. So Messina will be getting a live 2D, the sweetly intoxicating spring. I'm definitely in love with this design here. Wow, she looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm genuinely speechless. She's got the curves. She's got like this water puddle kind of forming around the cake area here. She's only got the towel covering her. She's pressing against her chest. Very soft blush. Her hair is just kind of swimming in the water here. I'm so excited to go ahead and get my hands on this live 2D. Definitely, this is my most anticipated ship girl and my most anticipated skin. So definitely excited for the upcoming update. This is instant buy for me. Duque is also getting a skin, Witness of the Crimson Knight. Unfortunately, this is a static skin, similar to how Cleopatra also got a static skin. Really disappointed about this. I think this could have easily have been an animated skin, at least a dynamic at the very least. Didn't even have to be live 2D. Live 2D would have been awesome, but I would have even taken dynamic. So I'm a little disappointed about that. So hopefully, I don't know why the tan ship girl specifically kind of don't get the depreciation, but hopefully in the future they give Duque an animated skin, because it's just such a missed opportunity in my opinion. Because look at this design. They know exactly what they're doing with this design here. She's got the cake pointed out, a very stern expression here, but wow, that's very beautiful. And I love the colors here. Look at these like purples and pinks that are kind of being reflected in the water here. This is insane. I love like the background for this. Wow. So yeah, despite me being a little sad that this is not an animated skin, I'm still definitely gonna be buying, because I love this, love everything about this so much. Next up, we have Lahardy's skin, so she will be getting a skin as well. This will be, I believe this is this dynamic or static? I think it's static. This is a static skin. Duguay is also getting a skin. I believe this one's dynamic, actually. Yep, dynamic. The Covetous Bathgoer. I don't know if I've ever seen the word covetous. I know I've seen the word covet before, but never covetous. That's interesting. But wow, like I said, this is definitely a character who's very forward about her lewdness, and you could already tell. Look at this. She's already showing off all of this. This is crazy. Yeah, wow. She's got the fangs as well. That's kind of cool. And I love her expression. I'm already so excited about buying the skin as well. Definitely, that's an immediate buy as well. And it looks like there's like some like snow in the background. That's cool. It's like a winterish type of theme going on in the background here. I like that quite a bit. Okay, that's a little different. So that's really cool. I like how the fact that a lot of these skins, despite being the same theming, you can tell they kind of take place in different areas, just based on the weather, based on the backgrounds. It's really cool. It makes each skin feel very unique and different. It feels like they actually, you know, put in some time into, you know, making each skin very unique here. But I'm very excited about her, and I'm sure a lot of other people are also very excited about this ship girl and this skin. Another live 2D here. So looks like Boys is also getting a live 2D skin, and it's actually a new type of skin. This is a live 2D plus skin. So initially, when this was announced during the live stream, I saw a lot of people in chat, and myself included. We kind of got worried here for a second. We heard live 2D plus, and we're like, oh no, is this a gacha skin? If you're not too familiar with what's been going on with a lot of other gacha games, especially the waifu gacha games, and specifically, Girls Frontline 2 introduced their first gacha skins recently, and that caused a big outcry in the community because it's very overpriced. In addition, of course, Brown Disc 2 introduced their gacha skins not too long ago during their Annie, and Nikkei's always had gacha skins, but you know, all these very overpriced skins that aren't, you know, guaranteed until, you know, you hit that certain number. It just, you know, a lot of us just aren't a big fan of those types of gacha skins, and I don't really buy gacha skins. I refuse to really support it these days. But fortunately, Azur Lane did not go that route. It's very clear that this L2D plus, at least from what the stream told us, will only cost an additional 80 gems plus the original cost of the live 2D, which not too bad at all. From what it seems, they're adding an extra kind of like, I guess like segment or scene, and it's actually shown off here. It has a very interesting censorship here. I think this is actually the funniest censorship I've ever seen used in like a waifu waifu like you know, like news, waifu gacha game like news live stream. Sorry, I can't talk right now, guys. But very funny actually. I think this is hilarious. But it's very clear that this additional post you'll be looking up, and we'll be able to do some sort of interaction. From what it seems, we didn't get too much. We didn't get any sort of actual glimpse at that. This is really the main glimpse we got here. So this will be very interesting to see in the actual game. But overall, the design is really nice. She seems to be in this nice hot springs here. Very playful look here. Again, I love the little headdress that I thought it was a headdress, but actually maybe it's just like the hair ties that make it look like she has like bunny ears on. That's really cute. But yeah, I'm a very big fan of this. I will be buying this L2D plus skin for sure. Helena, looks like a lot of the old chips, some of the old chips will be getting skins as well. Helena basking in the Cypress warmth. She will be getting a dynamic skin, I believe. So there you go. Noshiro, a dip in the moonlight. She will be getting dynamic skin. I have to keep looking because they all have different ones. Dynamic skin there, and I love the Sakura kind of cherry blossoms in the background there. That's really nice. Denver, the Steam Dream. This is a static skin. And we're getting another live 2D preview here for Enterprise. So Enterprise bathing under sunny skies. She is finally getting a pretty lewd outfit here, and I think this is something the community has been wanting for a while now, and this is definitely exciting stuff here. She looks really good in this very revealing swimsuit here. She has some actually interesting also jewelry with like the I guess like the stomach like chain jewelry that's going on now. If you look closely, that's really cool. But yeah, very soft, very beautiful expression. Yeah, she looks absolutely stunning. I know this is gonna sound crazy because a lot of people are big Enterprise fans. Of course, she is one of, I guess, like the main is she really the main ship girl of Azur Lane, I guess? Yeah, she is actually. So it's nice to see that she's getting some attention here, and yeah, she looks absolutely breathtaking here. Wow, I'm like in awe just looking at her. Yeah, this is very gorgeous. And it's a live 2D, which is awesome. We have another live 2D plus skin for Anchorage now. Is the preview, of course. So, like I mentioned, Anchorage is getting a live 2D plus skin. This is the alternate pose that it seems to have for that additional 80 gems. Again, funny censorship. This is definitely a very suggestive pose, very interesting. But overall, Anchorage, Sweet Evening Milk. Very interesting name there. She's got her strawberry milk in her hand. And yeah, this is definitely a very nice skin here. I love the background as well. I may or may not be buying this. I'm not too sure about this one. I think I will be. I know I'll definitely be buying the other live 2D plus skin. This one, I think I'm going to rent it out and try it out to see if I like it. So this one's a maybe. It's not a for sure. This is a maybe I'll buy. We'll see. This is a big recap on all the new skins we'll be getting, of course. And wow, what a group of skins here. I will be buying Messena skin. I'll be buying Duque skin for sure. I will also be buying Duguay skin and Boyce's skin. So that's 4 skins. That's definitely I'll be buying. And I may or may not be buying Anchorage's skin. I'm not too sure about that one. So that one's a TBA, to be announced. We'll see. But at least I'll be buying 4 skins, which is a good amount. And honestly, I think they did a good job on all the skins here. I think these are all very well designed skins. And with the rental outfits, of course, the main 2 ship girls of this event seems to be getting, of course, the rental spotlight here, which is nice. They're all live 2D, and the nice thing is, for these 2 options, they actually made the 2 live 2D plus skins available as rentals, so you can actually try it out to see if you feel like it's worth the 80 gems. Very nice. I like that they included that decision. They could have easily have put Enterprise here instead of Anchorage, but it's nice they put Anchorage here since she's the other L2D plus skin, so that's really awesome. I will say, however, seeing these 3 together now, I wish they gave the L2D plus to Messena. So I feel like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity there. I would have rather have seen one of the new ship girls get that L2D plus. That would have been fun. But maybe they wanted to give one L2D plus to one new ship girl, and then maybe one of the old ship girls as like, I guess like a safety for them. I guess I'm not too sure what their decision making regarding that was. So that's an interesting choice. But yeah, maybe it would have been nice, but I'll still happily take an L2D for her, and I'm so excited to see how all these live 2Ds end up turning out in the final game. We'll be getting rerun outfits from last year's Annie. In addition, we're getting, looks like Panliv's L2D is getting rerun. I may have to actually buy that one. I think I skipped on that one last year, but I actually may have to buy that. 7th anniversary invitation here. So looks like there will be a nice invitation here, so you'll be able to recruit one of these characters for free here. I think I'll be going ahead and getting Essex here, actually. I don't believe I have Essex. I need to check to see who I don't have. I believe I have her. I believe I maybe have her. I'm not too sure, but I may have to go ahead and use my invitation on her because... Oh, actually, I thought I was going to be leading up to that. I'll get back to Essex. There is some more news regarding Essex for my Essex fans out there. New furniture, at least. That's exciting. At least for me. I like the furniture. I'm going to be buying this for sure. This looks really cute. I love this. This is so nice. This is really fun. Of course, you got the indoor, I guess, kind of onsen that's going on here. But at the same time, when you go outdoors here, we got an outdoor onsen and really beautiful background here. I will be buying this dorm room 100%. I am really excited about this one. I'm probably one of the only people who's probably excited about this. But listen, I love everything about this. Multiple mini events that are going on here. Of course, the furniture sets rerun. That's exciting. Special login campaign. All right. Wishing Well limited construction. There you go, guys. If there's a particular ship girl that's available in the Wishing Well that you're interested in, this is a good opportunity to go ahead and get that character. And then the double gem reset. That is massive. I completely missed on this initially, but this is insane. This is gonna really help us. Save us a lot of money, if I'm being honest, when it comes to buying these skins, especially if you're like me who's buying, 4, 5, 6, 7 skins. Probably for me, I'll just be buying 4 or 5 skins, but I know some of you guys will probably end up buying all the skins, so I think that double gem reset is going to be massive. So that's really nice to see here. Of course, this applies to the EN server specifically. I believe so. I don't believe the other servers get that double gem reset. Definitely correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. System optimization. This is cool. So the shop is getting an entire new look here. So a new UI design. I like it quite a bit here. Definitely looks a lot more updated. It looks really good here. So big fan of this. I definitely missed the old design, but this is definitely immediately 10 times better. And the new lucky bag, so there's a 7th anniversary lucky bag as well here, and it's actually a good way to look at a lot of the new skins here to see what's L2D, what's LTD plus, what's dynamic, what's static, so you guys can go ahead and take a look into that here. And anniversary, like I said, the lucky bag, it's $30 retail and gives you quite a bit of a good materials here, some gems, a random outfit. So I may actually buy that, considering I'm interested in half these skins. I may actually buy the lucky bag this year. We'll see. But back to Essex here, because I didn't mention earlier, Essex is getting a new surprise. She's getting a new retrofit here. Looks really good here. I like this quite a bit. Yeah, she looks awesome. So I'm excited to go ahead and get this retrofit for Essex. Wow, this is awesome. And then lastly, they decided to kind of give us this really surprise news at the very end of the live stream here, right when they said, oh, that's really all the information. Oh wait, no, we have some really surprise information here. New oath skin for Rune. What I really like about this oath skin is how it's so unique and so different compared to the other oath skins here. And I love a lot of the oath skins, but it's such a different color scheme and it just matches. It goes perfectly well with Rune's personality. So this is it's really perfect, honestly. So for the Rune fans out there, I'm sure you guys are really excited to be getting an oath skin for her finally. And guys, that is really it for this video, I believe. I believe that's all the major news. Hopefully I didn't miss anything, but look at these ship girls. Wow. Just wow. Maybe I should buy Enterprise's swimsuit. I don't know. Now that I'm looking at Enterprise, I'm like, I may have to buy this swimsuit. But I'll definitely be getting these 2 swimsuits at the very least here. Or not swimsuits. I guess they are kind of swimsuits. Swimsuits slash onsen outfits here. I will be buying both of them for sure, their skins. So that's really exciting. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Definitely let me know in the comments below which skin you plan on buying here. I think all these skins they did a really good job, especially these 3 skins. Look at them, you guys. These are all must buys. Okay, I may have to buy that Enterprise skin now. Okay, I don't know. But guys, like I said, thanks for watching. If you leave a like, comment down below your favorite skin or what you guys are thinking about this anniversary. And definitely subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more Azur Lane content. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.